Today, I'm going to be doing a review on set number 8087, aka the TIE Defender. This set released in 2010 for a retail price of $50, but now, once sealed in the box, will cost about $200. This set has 296 parts and 2 minifigures. First up, the TIE Pilot. Overall, it's a good figure. He does just have a pretty simple print on his torso and helmet, but this was actually one of the first TIE Pilots to use the newer helmet mode. And if you're curious, he does just have a plain black head. Other figure is just the Stormtrooper, which this Stormtrooper is pretty iconic. And overall, it is a pretty good Stormtrooper. But if you're curious, he does also just have a plain black head. But this figure does have a pretty nice backprint. Overall, the minifigure selection is a bit lackluster. I do wish that it came with at least another figure or at least an exclusive one, because just 2 figures isn't really that exciting. Now, the cockpit, I feel it could have been done a bit better, and mainly just how you put the figure in, because when you try to open it up, a lot of the times it can't just swivel downwards, but you can sometimes maybe imbalance it. But for the Astro interior, it's kind of lazy, and just because there isn't really any sort of a control panel, and I'm not sure why they put that red snot brick. It doesn't really serve any purpose, but you just put the figure in, and then you can just close it up, just like that. And the actual cockpit is a bit blocky, but at the top they do have a pretty nice printed piece, and the overall and design of the wings is pretty nice. At the back, the engine does have a pretty good design, and of course we do have some flick fire missiles, which all you do is you just, flick them, which sometimes they don't come all the way out, but you're supposed to flick them and they go out. But if you lose one, you're kind of out of luck, because if you're missing one, kind of looks a bit bad. Now, if you actually want to carry the ship and make it look like it's flying, I would recommend you hold it like this, with just your middle finger on the bottom, index finger on the right, and thumb on the left side. Just hold it like that, and it's pretty sturdy. And one of the coolest features of the set is that if you hold the cockpit, the wings can spin around, just like that, which I don't think is accurate to the lore, but it's still pretty cool. Overall, this is a pretty cool set, and if you've been eyeing it, I would recommend for you to pick it up. But the set overall is a bit outdated, and because it still uses in the older and designer cockpit. But overall, good set.